Broadcast. Hopefully the audio is on. Hopefully you can hear me now. Hopefully it's working. Let's give it a... Yep, okay, that's cool. Okay, so yeah, just playing a little bit of some Jak and Daxter. A really cool platformer which I never actually played as a child, but I played it like probably like 5 or 6 years ago for the first time, and it's still like pretty awesome. So yeah, so like one day, like I think I've told you before, I'd love to start streaming Splatoon myself, but I don't have the technology at the moment, unfortunately. But anyway though, how are you doing? Good, good. Yeah, my last shift from work finished.
Until we find out why the blue sage disappeared, you're going to need to collect 45 power cells to fuel his machine. Go get them.
Are you playing Fortnite? Which mode are you playing? Because Manju was playing it not long ago, but he finished it off. Just not long finished the stream. V50, okay, alright. Yeah, I need to probably like start getting back into Fortnite again, but to be honest, like, it's a cool game, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, just between Fortnite and Splatoon, I'd rather play Splatoon, to be honest. I'm waiting for Sandbox. Yeah, to come back. I never actually played the Sandbox mode before, and I think I really needed that, if anything, because I kind of suck at building. There's a way to do this, but I forgot how to do it, because... Oh, I don't know how to do it. I need to get this one.
Nasty burgers.
And get this one. And then, hopefully, I can make it. Oh, not fast enough. This stream is coming, you know, this is a strong start already. After the stream, do you want to join me? I might actually, but that being said though, Manju said he was actually going to stream Splatoon 2 a bit later. And there's some new weapons that are out, and I really want to test them, so it depends when Manju's streaming, so yeah. But even then, I'd like, because I've got. Oh crap! That's right. I remember that PlayStation. I think the PlayStation's the only system where it doesn't support crossplay. I think it's like Xbox and the Switch support crossplay, but the PlayStation doesn't. And I could have said I could have like played Fortnite on my PS4, but it just doesn't. You know, PlayStation are like that and they're kind of stingy. Wow, how do I get to this? I know I need to get the Blue Eco. I'm pretty sure that's the way you do it, unless I'm really stupid, which that could be the case. So I'm just going to talk to this woman.
You two look like a couple of capable fellows. I've got a research project going, and maybe you could help me out.
Hey, we're the ones on a big quest here. We ask you for help.
Well, perhaps we can help each other. I've been studying the burrowing habits of lightning moles in the Precursor basin next to our village for years. But now those awful lurkers have scared the moles to the surface. And since they're blind as bats, they can't find their way back underground. If you could herd them back into their burrowing tunnels, you might just save their lives. I've got a power cell that says you can do it.
Yeah, lightning moles. We care. Maybe for 2 power cells.
Nice try. But I would be willing to part with another power cell if you two find me 90 Precursor orbs for my research equipment. Fair enough?
The funny thing is, I think I've heard a voice before. I'm pretty sure the sandbox is back in the PS4. It is. That being said though, I have to pay for online for PlayStation. With that also being said, we'll have to start paying online for the Switch as well soon, so... whoops. Can't careen straight into that.
Good luck, boys.
Pretty sure she's like a famous British person that I've heard before. Oh, no, I'm not saying that all British people sound alike because I am British, but you know. So I need to explore the village a little bit and see what's going down. But yeah, I would like to get back into Fortnite again. But that being said though, ironically the only time I play is when someone asks me. Like, I won't go out my way to play it. Like, I'll only play it if someone asks me to play it. Because I don't know, it takes, I don't know, something about it where it's like, I'm not 100% on board with it yet, if that makes sense. Like, it is a cool game, like I said, but it's just, you know?
Oh, my aching head.
Hey, that's one of your vital organs. Walk it off, tough guy.
Bruh.
Oh, sure, I was tough once. Maybe even the toughest of them all. I single-handedly defended this village from those horrid creatures for almost a year. Then that horrible monster arrived and commenced the boulder bombardment. So, full of valor, armor shining in the sun, I climbed the hill to take him on. But he pounded me like one tenderizes a yakao steak.
Have you tried attacking him with your melodrama? 'Cause it's killing me.
After my last stunning failure, he sealed the passageway to his roost with a 30-ton boulder, leaving no way for anyone to challenge him again. So, our sage, a master of blue eco and a mechanical genius, devised a machine capable of lifting the boulder out of the way. But alas, he disappeared before we had a chance to turn it on. And he took all of his power cells with him. At least I was able to pull enough pontoons out of our bridge to prevent that monster from coming down here to do me harm.
Yeah, good job, tough guy. But we're gonna need you to put him back and stuff.
Oh, sure, and seal my doom? All right, fine. Bring me 90 Precursor orbs and I'll let the pontoons loose. But I'm not going to fight that monster again.
So I think that guy is the only way to open the bridge back up, because if I'll give you a little bit of a demo. If I try to go in there now, Yep. That fish will gobble me up pretty quick, and I don't want that.
Oh, no, not another hero. I lost my short on this so-called hero's big fight against the monster up there. Trust me, the smart money's on the monster. That wager pretty much tapped me out. So, I got a proposal. Bring me 90 orbs to get me back on my feet and out of this barrel, and I'll give you a power cell in return. And if you're game, I do have one more bet online. My big comeback. Beat the record time racing Dead Man's Gorge in the Precursor Basin, and I'll get a pretty payoff. For that, I'll give you another power cell.
Okay, so this guy's offering me two things, same as that one.
What are you laughing at? Do I amuse you?
So I'm not quite sure where I want to go first, because there's two ways we can go. And as I was talking about in the previous video, there's the way that this game works. In order to, you know, minimize the backtracking, you have to go about the game in a certain way. I can't remember if there's anything important which would recommend me going that way first or go into that level over there. So, oh boy, I think going this way would be more beneficial because I think there might be a vent, but I'm not quite sure. Again, how awkwardly he jumps. Yeah, like as I was talking about again in the my previous stream, I was talking about how this game just reminds me a lot of Crash Bandicoot. Like the music and everything just screams Crash Bandicoot. But that being said, it's the same makers, but like they were definitely trying to recapture that vibe which they had with Crash Bandicoot. But that's not a bad thing, by the way. It's just you know, it's just the flavor of the game is just nothing but. What does that button do again? Okay, so it opens that up. I'm not gonna go straight away because I'm probably gonna end up killing myself. But I'm probably gonna end up dying anyway, so I don't know why I'm like trying to not seal my fate when it's gonna be sealed anyway. Yep, told you. There it is. Let's try that again. I thought I was going to stop. Yep, just you know, dealing stupid points of damage to myself. That seems normal. Normal for me at least. And that wall jump didn't help either. There you go, thank you. Oh boy. It begins. Here we go. Die non-stop. I've got a feeling. At least now not to repeat my mistake twice in a row. Probably go this way first. But that being said, that's the way out, so probably that's not the way I want to go first. But I can get up there and then go down. That would be logical. Go this way, get some here's orbs. Okay. so. Whoops, the camera's reversed when you're looking into first person. So that button opens up the things again, and I need blue code to get that down there. Okay, sounds easy enough. That wasn't too hard. Wow. Okay. All right. I thought to myself, you know what, it's gone quite well so far, and then I just go ahead and do that. Even in my mind, I jinxed myself. I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe I've done this. I'm just trying to think. I don't think there is a vent in this level. I think the next vent is in the next world, and I'm not like, we don't have to deal with that until a while. So okay. Is there much point going down there? Someone's an enemy down there. Nope. Okay, so we've got a few things here to do, as I recall. I don't know which one to tackle first. We'll just go with the flow. I know you're gonna puff up, that's why I'm running away from you, because I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, so we need Bluey code to gain access to that. Okay, so this is Bluey code there. We're having a little bit of a lag spike, but we're good. We're good, don't worry. I'm not gonna make that. Oh, so didn't think I was going to make that. Oh yeah, there's a different room over there as well, but I can't remember where that leads. But there is a power saw over there, but I want to make sure that this room's dealt with, and then we'll go back to there. But that being said, I think that's the way out, because I don't think there's a way out through here. Yeah, so that is the way to the next area, so we'll leave that till last. Okay, so the way back up is that way, I think. Pretty sure, no, I thought there was a platform moving up and down there, but apparently that's not the case. So yeah, it is that way to get back up. I don't like this though because it won't let me rotate the camera here. Like for some reason it's fixated on that vent over there. Well, it's not a vent, it's a what would you call that? Like a canister? Because technically it's holding precursor orbs. But I'm not quite sure what to call that. Oh, I'm an idiot. Of course they'll use these to get over there. So there's blue eco over there, but I want to see what's over here. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, so one of these buttons, yeah, it's that one, which will shoot that over there. So I will line this up nicely. So I'll wait until it turns all the way around. It won't do that because there's no room. So I'll show you in a bit. So it's kind of like timer based is what I remembered. And if we don't reach there in time, it'll suck it back up and I'll put it back there and you have to do it all over again. So
Quick! Follow that pipe!
oh, there's a fly in my it's in my way. I just wanted to look for a mom. Hello there, my dude. How you doing? And where does this one go? This one goes all the way over there. So I think it would be beneficial to get one first. Obviously the one in the power cell is going to be the one that's furthest. That's like basic video game knowledge right there. 3D platformer trope. That being said, there's stuff in the way, so should I break that stuff before I go after it, or... You know what, I might I'll quickly break that, because that might slow me down and, you know, precious seconds count. There we go. Whoops, and there I go. Am I going the right way? That doesn't look familiar to me. I think it is this way, or is it that way? No, it is that way. That's why it pointed me in that direction. I'm just an idiot. And I pressed the button to attack, but it didn't work. Not blaming the game at all, but it wasn't my fault. I'm fine, I have to work in 6 hours and I just want to sleep already, but can't. I know what you mean. I finished, because I do night shifts, and I work in a supermarket, and I like, today was my last day, so I finished really early in the morning, so I actually not long woke up. But yeah, don't let me stop you. If you do need sleep, go have some sleep and get ready for work. Hopefully my deep, mellow voice will relax you a little bit and put you in a nice state of mind, if you know what I mean. Wait, so that means that you do night shifts as well? Because like I'm pretty sure it's like, what time is it now? It's like 10 o'clock now over here in the UK, so it's like 11 o'clock over there, isn't it? So yeah, you do night shifts as well. I assume that you do night shifts. Wait, no. Is my brain not working? Yeah, it is nights, because that would be... No, that's very early in the morning, so you don't do night shifts. It's just like really early. Sorry, my brain just stopped working for a second now. Yeah, so you're like 1 hour in front of me. not quite sure about you though, but it's been like really hot here in the UK for the last couple of days, and it's kind of becoming a little bit unbearable. I think we're done for this room, so I think we can move on. Yeah, it looks like there's... Oh wait, no. I still need to go and get that. Again, I don't know what it's called, but again, I guess it is kind of like a little pocket of goodness. I don't know what the actual term for that is, but I just know I need to open it up. And I don't know why I jumped down here, because I need the platforms. Yeah, I was just talking about how this level is just giving me really huge Crash Bandicoot like vibes from it, because I know like it was made by Naughty Dog. I'm not gonna make that, am I? As I jump into the water. And yeah, it's out on the Xbox and the Switch now, so and the PC as well. But yeah, people are already on the PC are modding it and stuff like that, and it'll be really awesome to see what they do. What did you say? My entire squad, including me, are wingmen. Wingman as in like, you know, you're trying to kind of get the ladies kind of wingmen, or are you referring to a different type of wingman that I'm not understanding? Like some sort of slang, which I don't get. I wonder if I can just jump around, because I'm running out of time and I missed it. Oh my god. You know what, just kill me. Just kill me, just do it, please. Thank you. Wingman is a skin, we're all using it. It's skin for a video game? I still don't understand, sorry. Oh, okay, so yeah, you're talking about Fortnite again, sorry. Yeah, I haven't got any skins in Fortnite because I'm a complete noob. Come on, please spin around, please spin around. Why did I do that? I knew that was gonna do damage. Sorry, I need to take a quick drink because, like I said, I was referring to the heat, and it is kind of unbearable. Okie doke. But yeah, definitely we'll have to squad up again, and you'll teach me the way of not being a noob. Like we said, I need to line this up perfectly so I'm not wasting time. And I completely missed the platform, so wait. I thought actually, I don't think I need that platform. Wait, I can jump up. Wow. Okay, I'm just really stupid. Okay, so what I need to do... Would it be you know what, it's just beneficial just to kill myself because I'm at 1 HP. it'll be beneficial if I kill myself right now. Just start off with 3. I don't really like the health system in this game. It kind of sucks, if I do say so myself. I think anyone that plays this game like agrees that the health system does kind of suck. I think that's the only bad thing about this game. Apart from that, this game is pretty much like a masterpiece to me. And a lot of people, because again, I think at the time no other 3D platformers did as much as this one, because just the little pieces of attention to detail and the things that it does, it's just really interesting. And I think it was one of the first 3D platformers that had like a day and night system as well. Actually, no, that's a lie. Actually, just kill me, please. That's not that. There was already one that already did that. But that being said, though, I know some of these other games, or specifically one. It was what was the game again? It was re-released on 3DS. It wasn't Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask. I know that technically that isn't a 3D platformer, but it's a 3D game that had a day and night system. But yeah, but again, that being said, I think this is still one of the first 3D platformers which had a day and night system. But that being said, the day and night system doesn't affect the game at all. It's just kind of there. Okay, so I'm in a situation where I can't remember which way is the false path and which way is the real path. I think this one's the false path. So I'll go this way first. Yeah, I remember this place now. But yeah, I've never really been into Zelda much, to be honest. Like, I always liked what it did, but I just never really paid attention. Like, I remember, I think the first Zelda game I was like, oh, I want to play Zelda now, was, I think it was Wind Waker. And I looked at it and I was like, you know, like it just looked really nice, especially like on the GameCube at the time, and then it got re-released on the Wii. And that was kind of the perfect opportunity to get it, but I never still got it for some reason. And, yeah. But that being said, I got Breath of the Wild not long ago, and I've been playing it a little bit, and it's actually pretty good. GTA San Andreas has a day and night system too, if I remember right. I think that is true as well, but yeah, I don't think it's a 3D platformer though. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm gonna die. I survived somehow. But yeah, I was just talking about how I was saying like Majora's Mask was one of the first 3D platformers with a day and night cycle, but then I realised that it isn't really a 3D platformer. It has 3D platforming elements, but for one, you can't jump on command. I think you only can jump when you're on Legends and stuff like that, but people have argued to say that it's a 3D platformer. Like, I've had friends that are like, oh, you know, Zelda's a 3D platformer, and I'm like, is it really? You know, but you know. It's the same with music though, like sometimes games have that many genres which you can't really tie it to one genre of game. But yeah, to me, like the Legend of Zelda franchise is like like an adventure with like RPG like elements to it. Like this is an adventure game with 3D, you know, it's a 3D platform adventure game. So, you know. I'm not quite sure what is, to say the truth. Yeah, because that's what I'm saying, like, with that many genres, there's so many things, that some games are just tied to so many genres. Like, for example, Beyond Good and Evil, like the first game, that's got, I was going to say, I didn't think I was going to make that, but I didn't, so, lol. But yeah, Beyond Good and Evil, like, I was playing that, and at first, like, you think it's like a, this, you know, I need to go back up the slide and get that. But yeah, you think it's like this, like, because it has like stealth elements into it, and it has like adventure and open world vibes to it as well, but it's like, it has so many genres in it, but you can't really pinpoint what it is because it has that many genres tied to it, and it's just really, like, you don't know what to call the genre because there's so many games in it. I don't know, like, in my mind I can explain it, but like, I can't say it in words because I'm just doing two things at once, and believe it or not, it's really hard, and I'm actually failing at doing a really simple thing.
Good night, Jack.
Oh, hello there, Andrew. How you doing? I'm just talking about just video games and how much, how sometimes they can be in different genres in one, if that makes sense. Like, they can have so many different genres and they're not tied to just one. And whilst I was explaining it, I was failing a little bit, maybe slightly. Games are the best. Yep. And I think one of my favorite video game franchises is that genre as well, where it's like, it has that many genres in it that it doesn't really have a specific genre. And that video game franchise is the Ratchet and Clank franchise. I bloody love that game franchise, and I thought I was gonna get hit there, but I somehow made it out. And god damn it! Please, oh, here we go. Here it is. Okay, I thought I was gonna die. But yeah, it's a 3D platformer, and it's a not first person shooter. It's a third person shooter, and I bloody love it. And again, one of the examples where it's like two genres in one. So yeah, like, I love Spyro and all, but like, if you think about it, if the creators of Spyro didn't release Spyro when they did, we wouldn't have Ratchet and Clank right now. And I kind of really love Ratchet and Clank, so things happen for a reason. But now I live in a world where they both exist at the same time, so I'm not going mad.
And keep away from those dark.
I think I need to learn when to stop talking and when to game and get serious. But yeah, I think this is the most people I've had in a stream at one time, which is kind of surprising to me. I don't know what you're here for, because I am doing terribly. Oh.
Trust me, those dark eco.
I'm staying silent and still. I can still learn some more about in that domain. Are you talking about getting serious, or are you talking about the video game stuff again? About the different genres? Chat, as soon as I do this, I got hit by the same exact box. I did it though, I did it. Okay, Jak and Daxter is a legendary game, haven't played it, but I know. Yeah, I was explaining, well, I wasn't explaining because he already knows, but I was talking about this with the guy that's also on the stream, Flo. We was talking about how this game changed so drastically
I got a bad feeling about this.
how it changed so drastically.
Run! The dark eco is rising!
Daxter, please, can you let me talk? How, like, this game is so different to the sequels that it had, because this game's kind of like light-hearted and it's kind of it's pretty chill, and then the two other games got really dark and really serious, and it had like an edgy undertone to it and everything, and it just kind of really changed. But there's still, all of them are great, but like it's just weird how they took such a drastic change in direction. But then again, like, I understand because the way that the games were working, and games got more dark and serious, and they had to adapt, and that's what they had to do. So, yeah. So I see some chat at the corner of my eye. Let's see what's going on. I grew up with Spyro, Crash during the PS2 times, and Jack and Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, same with me as well. Like, I grew up with like all these games as well, but like I grew up with the PS1 games as well. Jak 2 was my first PS2 game, and I remember the game being really hard. Yeah, Jak 2 was my first Jak game as well. Because I played it in a really weird order. I think I was talking about this yesterday as well. Like, I played Jak 2, then Jak 3, then Jak 1. As an adult, I can do everything without problems now in the Jak series. Yeah, because we kind of like know it on the back of our hands because we grew up with it when we were kids. I remember I raged as a child in Jak 2. Same. I remember, like, when I was a kid. Actually, where am I? Oh, I'm back here. That's actually better for me. But I remember when I was a kid and I couldn't. There was this one mission. I couldn't beat it, and I sold the game because I couldn't beat that one level. And I think I was so close to the end of the game as well. And replaying Jak 2, I was kind of gutted with my younger self that I should have just stuck to it and just stuck to my guns. So I think I'm missing one. No, I'm missing 3 precursor hoops. So let's see if I can. I think they're all down here. So there's one of them. Game's lagging a little bit, but it's fine. Don't worry. Also, apparently I only missed one, so I'm missing 2 somewhere, and I don't know where they are. But yeah, the third one was definitely. The third one was definitely like a lot easier. What's that? Where's the last 2? Am I an idiot and I just like left it at the beginning of the level or something? I don't think it's down the slide. Because I think I've got all of them down the slide, so I might have left it a bit back further down the level. don't think it's here, because I wouldn't have missed it here. I couldn't defend the two Samus at the stadium against the Metalheads. I sucked at aiming as a child. Now I can wreck everything. Yeah. Yeah, where I got stuck, it was, you know, I think you go back into the prison and you have to rescue everyone, I think. I might be a bit before then, but there's just like a whole swarm of Crimson Guards and I've never been able to do it. Yeah, true. Best example is Crash Bandicoot. Right. Yeah, it's funny how children something seem extreme challenging. Yeah. Donkey Kong 60 and Diddy Kong Racing has some insane levels. I've seen videos but never played it myself. Crash. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot is like, even to this day it's still a pretty brilliant franchise. Like at the time what they were able to do was kind of like amazing. The Precursor orb. I'm missing two and I don't know where they are. See what the chance. What, two? It became easy for me. I completed Crash 1, it was really hard as a child. For me today it's easy, but for me by far in the Insane Trilogy. Yeah, because I remember in the Insane Trilogy they actually made Crash 1 slightly easier, but also at the same time they made it slightly harder. As I was saying, they made it easier, but they also made it harder in certain aspects, like the way that you can get the gems in that game. Like, it actually saves your box breaks, but they made it harder in the way that they kind of messed up Crash's hitbox a little bit. Are you serious? They were right there all along, and I died.
Well, better you than me.
Daxter, you're the worst. I swear to God, I'm not honestly this bad. It's just multitasking is actually like really hard, believe it or not. Oh, that means I need to go down the slide again. Oh. Oh yeah, Manju, when do you think you're going to be starting the 2 and 2 stream? Because I know you said you were going to stream it around, so I think it's like 11 for you, isn't it? You said you wanted to do it before 11. Actually no, it's almost 12 for you, because it's almost 11 for me. So, yeah, whoops. Am I accidentally cutting into your Splatoon time?
place we've never seen before. A power cell surfaced with the room. Climb up there and get it.
I remember this power cell up here is like really hard to get for some reason, and it shouldn't be this hard to get. No, don't worry about me. Okay. But yeah, I was just telling Mr. Shady here, I'd love to stream Splatoon 2, but I don't have the technology at the time. At this point in time, should I say. Yes, it will be starting around 0000, which is, yeah, so it's like, oh yeah, I keep on forgetting because I'm pretty sure it's only, so I remember you, Flo, were talking about this quite a while ago. You don't use 12-hour time. I think it's only, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's only in America and in the UK is commonly that we use that time, but everywhere else in the world they use 24 hours. I could be wrong though. I'm pretty sure we were talking about that before. Oh, try to sleep. No, I have work in a warehouse in 5 to 12 hours. I need to sleep. Good luck. Thank you for joining me, Flo. Good luck for work though. Do you still work in that same warehouse? Like all those, 'cause I remember, I think we were talking about it like almost half a year ago. Actually no, it's longer than that now. It might actually be a year now. So, but yeah, anyway, good luck.
Oh, wonderful. You brought me the Precursor orbs. All right, I'll fix the bridge. But don't ask me to get involved with that creature again.
Wait, so did you used to go to the army, or is it just because I know that's the army time as well. By the way, prepare to see me fail a lot at this because this kind of sucks. Well, at least for me, I'm just really bad at this as well, so.
That's one of those flying lurkers. He might have a power cell.
Really? Been there for 10 days after uni. Wow, so you've done quite a few things and you're still planning to do a lot of things. So it's good to be like that, to have like all this experience underneath your belt, because then you learn about different aspects of life. So yeah, wow. Never knew. Yeah, I failed this already. Yep. I better go fast. I wasn't fast enough. I think I'll be stopping the stream soon anyway, so. Because I want to quickly probably grab something to eat before your stream starts, so probably cap it off to like probably go for I don't know, maybe 20 more minutes or something like that. strange about this level, and I'll explain it in a bit. I could be wrong in my explanation, but I don't think I am. I think my sources are correct. If only Flo was still here, and he'd probably correct me if I was wrong or not, because he's a really big Jack and Daxter fan like myself, so yeah. There we go.
We beat the record time!
True, at first I saw it as useless, but yeah, it wasn't a bad experience. This one, superior. Yeah, like, yeah, like that. Because that's funny, actually. Actually, no. Am I able to talk about that? I don't think I'll be able to because, funnily enough, my job has a contract and I can't really badmouth it, or at least badmouth the employees. But if you don't know where I work, then nah, I can't do it. It's almost fell into a trap there, and it specifically said like places like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and I was like, oh. So yeah, I can't. It's not bad at all, by the way. It's just little things like what you've explained, where like the whole experience is not bad. It's just one or two little things where it's like, oh, could be better, but you know, yeah. I think the biggest hint I'll give you guys is, because I know in America, and I'm going to assume the rest of the world, the supermarkets here in the UK are different to ones, say for example in America. There's like several big brand supermarkets, and let's just say I work at one of them, so that's all I'm going to say for now. Just keep it a little bit confidential, because I don't want to get into hole just
I've
in
said
case
it before, I'll
it
say
happens.
it again! Avoid the dark ego boxes!
That being said, like, I don't think I'd be able to find the channel anyway, even if I did, and I told you where I worked, but, yeah, but like I said, I don't want to risk it just in case. Better to be safe than sorry. Game's really chugging for some reason. Don't know why. Actually, I know why it's chugging. For some reason, when it comes to ports, it isn't like a perfect emulation, so that's why it's chugging so much. I remember watching a video on it, and apparently this port I think is okay with the frame rate dropping sometimes, but apparently the Jack 2 port on the PS4 was kind of terrible, and I can't actually wait to play it and see how bad it truly is that everyone says that it is, so yeah. That being said, I think I'll finish with this level and we'll call it a stream.
Those must be the infested plants old Lognoggin was talking about.
Interesting level. Yeah, it's one of those rare levels where it's, you know, it kind of changes up the pace of the game, where it's not just purely just a 3D platformer. And again, going back into what I was talking about before, it's going into a different genre. Like I was saying before, I think we were talking about, last time he was on my stream, we were talking about Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I'd love it if they ported it to the PS4, because I'd stream that as well, because I'd bloody love Ty. Same exact thing. Let's deal with the plants first. Make sure not to leave any strangling ones, because as you can see, they're growing back, and if you leave one, then they'll stop growing back. So you have to be kind of precise, and this vehicle isn't really built for precision, so yeah, it's a little bit tricky, tiny bit tricky. Go.
You keep on impressing me, but then maybe it's just because I've got low expectations. Okay, your moment of gloating is over. Get on with it.
Bruh, thanks. So yeah, I said there was something weird about this level, and kind of what makes the whole game kind of quote-unquote weird to complete. Actually, I think I have to defeat this guy and then it'll activate, I think. But yeah, I'll explain myself in a bit. Where did that guy go? Was it this way? Yeah, it was this way. Yo, NoBlitz74, how are you doing? Yeah, seriously, this is one of the weirdest levels I've ever seen. Well, you're about to see stuff that's a lot more weirder soon. Well, not soon, but next time I stream. That's if you're around. Let's see. So, I don't think it won't let me highlight all of the power cells, but I think I need to do. Actually, I think I need to do the purple ring challenge before I do the blue one. So yeah, I might as well explain it now. So in the game, apparently this is supposed to be 100 power cells, and that's like all the power cells in the game. However, though, in the game you can actually collect 101, and I think this level contains a power cell which isn't listed at all, but you can still get it, and it increases your count to 101. So yeah, so if for some reason it's not listed, but it's in this level, so. Yeah, it's really weird, and I didn't make it. Didn't think I would. Every single time, like every time I play this game, it takes me at least, I think, 3 times to get it, for some reason. I can just always never get it, because I kind of suck, so. Oops. So yeah, like I said, we're almost done with this level, and then we'll call it a stream. There we go. But yeah, this game again, just visually, like obviously this is, I think this is ported to upgrade the graphics slightly and everything, but even this still being a PS2 game, it's really like graphically impressive.
One ring down, a bunch to go.
Like for its time. And again, this is one of the things which makes this game kind of legendary. And I remember having flashbacks, some not very good flashbacks of this. So I remember these being really awkward. When you miss one, you have to do it all over again. And then in Jak 2 and 3, they thought it would be a good idea to put them in again, because they weren't frustrating enough already. I think this is the only time when you get to do ring challenges in the game, but in Jak 2 and 3, they put more in for no goddamn reason, and it's just kind of really brutal. Okay, so that was the easy one, and there'll be one more, which is really, what I remember, it's, you know, really not good, really rage inducing. So I think the next one that I'm gonna get is the one that's not listed. Actually no, it is here, so it might be a different level that it was in, because I think, actually no, wait, so catch the flying lurkers, get the power cell over the lake, kill the first, and now grab the purple Precursor rings. Yeah, okay, so the orb that we got, actually no, wait, so there was one for the flying lurkers, get the power cell over the lake, yeah, cure, so, okay, no, it might not have been this level then where it affects the game like in a weird way. I think the missing Precursor cell is in another level. It might not be this one. But there is one missing Precursor orb, which is just a random one lying about, and it's it increases the count if you get them all. It increases the count to 101 rather than 100. So just random. I'm just nerding out. Just, you know, don't mind me. But yeah, but even then, once I do it, I'll call this a stream. I did get a notification. What was that? What was that? Sorry, bear with me, I'm being a little bit unprofessional. if my internet likes to work, that would be nice of it. Because I have got a show to run, so please work. Okay. Yeah, I thought I had a notification and it was new bits for subscribing. Yeah, thanks for the sub. Yeah, so you must have subscribed to your channel as well. So thank you, Novik74, for subscribing, and hopefully you'll enjoy my streams in the future. If anything, I'm more than likely going to be playing games like this. So yeah, thank you for the sub. So I knew there was something, so that's why I needed to check my notifications. I had a feeling that someone was coming. So thank you for subscribing. As Manji would say, welcome to the crew, but I don't have something like that yet. I'm still kind of new at this whole streaming thing. Actually, I know what to say. Welcome to the TimeTwister, because that's my channel name. So yeah, thank you and welcome to the TimeTwister. Hopefully you'll enjoy your stay. We've got drinks here, we've got a few snacks, you know. Hopefully you can just sit back and relax. I'm going to stop talking now because I really need to concentrate. Get to that ring. It's just gonna hover in there. Do I go through this way? Oh, I'll go through this way. Okay, now sound quite breaking. Yeah. So
Hurry! There's the next ring!
this is gonna be really painful, because again I remember this being harder than it needed to be. Like that? What? Like, come on, really?
Quick! You've got to fly through each ring before they turn off.
Here we go. Here it is. Oh, attempt 2. Wow, I remember that being really, really hard, and I kind of just cleared it like that. So I think we're done with this level. Let's double check. Yeah, I need to return to the gambler. I need to return to the geologist. There we go. I think we got all the... Yes, we got all the Precursor orbs. And with all the scalp points, mark it up. Thank you, Manju. That was indeed tights. So yeah, so we'll quickly go and where am I going? Quickly gain my rewards from the people, and we'll call it a stream. But actually, before I go, I want to quickly do a little bit of research, and I want to find out where the extra precursor cell is in the level, in the game.
Thank you for saving those moles. That's awfully good of you. Here's a power cell to help you out. Now I can get back to my research.
I swear to God, I've heard her voice before. She must do like a voice actress for like a British TV show or something, because I know I've heard that voice before. Wait, what? Oh yeah.
Oh, you have the orbs. Here's a power cell we agreed upon.
Oh, I need to talk to this dude over here as well, and he'll get me 2 more power cells.
Beware of the dark light, for it has twisted the fate of one of you. Bring me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
I don't know this dude because he pays, like, you have to give him more than the others.
Here is another power cell for your quest.
For the same thing, and it's kind of a rip-off. Just because you're a god doesn't mean, you know, you extortion like a young child. Well, 2 young children, to be honest.
For your sacrifice, I offer you a power cell. The dude sounds like Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget. I'll get you next time, Gadget. It really doesn't number your voice, though. Like, I can already feel my throat becoming like really, like,
Oh, great moves, kid. I knew that time record would fall. Now here's your power cell, and I can go collect my big payoff. Oh, yeah! These orbs will help me win my way back out of this barrel. Here's the power cell I promised.
So yeah, next time it'll be, I wonder if you can see him from here. Yep, next time we'll be going after this dude. That being said, I should really do it now, but like, I can't be bothered because I'm really hot, so we'll quickly talk to Kira, and then definitely, I swear, we'll pull this a stream. Wait, there's the box over there. If we can get the box, I swear to God, and we'll pull it a stream. Keep on getting distracted with all these little things. I think there's a level over there as well. Before I was done with this wall, but I think there's more to go. Yeah, there's the bogus one. We'll talk about the bogus one. So we'll quickly talk to Kira. Is she there? Yeah, she's there.
Great! You have the cells for the machine. They ought to provide enough power to lift that boulder. There we go. Now be careful facing that monster lurker at the top.
Wait! I'll stay here and protect Kira. Jack, I think you're ready to handle that monster without me.
Oh, really heroic of you.
Okay, so yeah, let's quickly save the game. 1 sec, let me save the game. Go into options, there we go. And yeah, we're done. But yeah, I could go on and on about how awesome Jak and Daxter is, but I don't think you want to hear me go on and on and on about it. But before we leave off, I'll quickly research the extra power cell in the game. Because I'm not crazy, honestly. Don't fail me now, Google. 101 power cell. I collected everything else. Thanks in advance. You pause the game. All 101 power cells. Okay, so apparently it is like every single power cell is listed, but the game says that there's 100 in the world, but there is an extra one. Actually, no, wait. Here we go. Because another article is telling me something different. Yeah, so let's set cookies, leave me alone. Find the hidden power cell, man, pass. Okay, so it's in the next world. So we're on the second one, and I think it's in the third one, and that's where the hidden one is. So it wasn't that level. I just got a bit confused. Yeah. Okay. So sorry. I made a little bit of an error. So yeah, I'm gonna call this a day, and we'll just leave it there. But yeah, thank you for everyone that stayed tuned. Thank you, Newbits, for the new subscriber buddy aboard the TimeTwister. Thank you, Manju. Thank you. If you're still there, Dotto, I think you've been here since the beginning, so thank you. But I'm going to stop rambling now because you've probably heard you've had enough of me talking and rambling in here. So yeah, I'm out. So I'll see you some of you later. So. Yeah, ta-ta, thank you for watching. If I can end this stream, come on.